Hey, what's up guys, Trevor here, and today I'm going to show you this camera that I've been using lately. It's the Canon T5, Rebel T5, and I got it on Amazon. It was pretty affordable compared to all the options out there, and it was a professional, entry-level professional DSLR camera, and that's why I got it. I want to talk a little bit about what I like about it and what I don't like about it, a word of warning for you guys, and also who I think it's best for. So if you are that type of person, then definitely go for it. It's a great way to save some money and still get some really good professional photos. So first I'll go over the specs of the camera so you guys have an idea, and then we'll move on to the pros and cons. So this is the Canon T5, comes with the stock lens 18 to 55, so it's a wide angle and it's a little bit telephoto. 5 over. So this is a great camera. It comes with all your normal settings like manual mode, aperture priority, shutter speed priority, program, and then it also has video mode along with a bunch of other filters. This camera is very comfortable to use. It's fairly lightweight, so you can bring it along with you on a camping trip, backpacking trip. It's also got a very high resolution of 18 megapixels and easy to use settings and buttons. If you want to turn it on so we can take a look at it. So the menu mode is very easy to use. You can go to whatever you want. It's got the single shooting. Continuous shooting is at 3 frames per second. ISO, white balance features, the easy to use menu. You can switch back and forth between modes. You can play the images pretty easily. That's me in the mirror. So when you go to take a picture, it turns the display off, which is nice. And let's switch over to movie mode, because what I like to do a lot of is film movies. So movie mode's pretty good. It does have continuous focus, which is nice. So once you have it set once and you start filming, it'll actually continuously focus on anything that comes closer, which is really cool. So this camera is really great for everything that it has, and I think it's best for someone who is a amateur photographer and likes to take a lot of pictures and wants them to look nice. Someone who is traveling and isn't going to be using these photos for professional use, but just wants something a little bit nicer than what a normal camera would give them. Now, the only issues I have with this camera is 2 main things. For filming video, you only can use the onboard microphone, which is that little those little dots right there. There's no slot in the side here to put a microphone jack. That's for the shutter button, which comes with the camera, so you can operate the shutter outside of the normal camera, which helps for night shots and things like that where you don't want to shake the camera. It comes with a USB port and HDMI out. That's normally where there would be an audio plug-in slot for a microphone, which you might mount up here like a shotgun mic or a lapel microphone when you put it on your shirt. So that is a big bummer, because when you're shooting, all sorts of cool videos outside and there's wind, you'll get lots of noise feedback. So that's kind of a bummer. But besides that, I think this camera is really, really great. And it mounts on a tripod just like any normal camera, and I've been able to use it for a lot of cool stuff, shooting a lot of great scenes, and I definitely like it. The other thing I don't like about this one that I like about the T5i and the other i models more is the screen flips out on those. The screen does not flip out on this model, so if you're stuck trying to take a low shot, if you're trying to take a high shot, or whatever it is, hang off a cliff with your camera, you can't see what you're taking a picture of, or you kind of have to bend over really far to get in view. And so that kind of sucks, because it's fun taking those creative shots, those macro shots where you get down low to a bush or something like that, or you get high to get over something you want to see what you're taking a picture of. So that's why I like the T5i model instead of the T5, but the T5 is a little bit less. So if you're on a budget, T5 is a good one to go with if you don't mind those sacrifices, and if you don't shoot too much video where you would need a higher production quality and need a microphone. When I purchased my T5, it came with this kit, this stock lens here, 18 to 55. It also came with a zoom lens included, 75 to 300 millimeters. So this is really cool. It's one of those stock lenses where when you turn it, the front jets out at you, and it looks, well, that's the focus. There's with the lens completely out, so it kind of looks funny, you look like one of those dorky tourists with the really long photo lens and stuff like that, and people know you're kind of zoomed in. So But it still is really cool, and if you're not in a situation where you are self-conscious of what you look like, who cares, right? I mean, it's cool. It comes with the camera. 300 is a nice zoom, so you can get people from really far away, get scenes from really far away. All right, so that's the lens it came with. It comes with the Canon plug-in charger that plugs into your wall, or you can plug it into an extension cord of some sort. It also comes with this flash, which I never used. It's kind of cool, actually. You might be able to use it. It goes under the camera, it mounts where the tripod would normally mount, and the flash would mount from the side. And I think it would be very useful if you were to buy some sort of a diffuser for it, or if you just take it and maybe flash to the side if there's like a wall against you and you want to reflect off a wall or something. But direct flash never really looks that great, so I never used it that much. And I think if you were to do a diffuser or a reflection, that would probably help. The other thing it came with that I showed earlier was this little button, and this is great because it plugs into the side of the camera and it lets you take those cool night shots. So that's it, guys. So this kit is around $500 on Amazon, and I'll provide a link in the description, as well as a link to the T5i and a little breakdown of what I talked about in the video as far as pros and cons and what I like more about the T5i versus what I was willing to sacrifice for the T5. So if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and comment if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you out there.